CKA Challenge Question 29. This question have the weightage of 7%. Kubernetes worker node 01 is not responding. Have a look and fix the issue. This question is related to troubleshooting a problem with the Kubernetes worker node named node 01 that is not responding. A Kubernetes cluster typically consists of one or more master node and several worker nodes. The master node are responsible for managing the cluster state, scheduling workloads, and monitoring the worker nodes. The worker node are the machines that actually run the containers and workload. In this scenario, the question states that the worker node 01 is not responding. This means that the node is likely down or unresponsive and it is not able to execute the workload schedule on it. The first step in troubleshooting the issue would be to try and determine the root cause of the problem. Some possible reason of worker node not responding could include network connectivity issue. The node may not able to communicate with other node or the master due to network problem. Resource exhaustion. The node may be out of resource such as CPU, memory or storage. Operating system issue. The node may be experiencing software or hardware issues that are preventing it from operating correctly. Kubernetes configuration issues. Maybe there be issue with the Kubernetes configurations on the node that are preventing it from communicating with the rest of the cluster. To fix the issue, the specific cause need to be identified and addressed. This may involve logging into the node and checking its log, reviewing the Kubernetes event related to the node, or checking the health of other nodes and the master. Once the root cause of the problem is identified, there are several steps that may need to be taken to resolve it. These could include restarting the node, increasing the resources allocated to the node, updating or reconfiguring the Kubernetes setting, or replacing the node entirely. Overall, this question is testing knowledge of Kubernetes worker node and troubleshooting skill, including the ability to diagnose and fix the issue with the node that are not responding. Take on the challenge of solving these questions on your own first, but if you encountered any difficulty in solving it, refer the next video for solutions. Good luck. Okay, so as per the questions, the worker node 01 is currently down and we have to look into the problem and fix it accordingly. So before that, we have to verify is it true or not. QCTL get node. So you can see that yes, the worker node 01 is not responding, or it's not in the ready state, maybe due to some any issues with the kubelet, or maybe there is some problem with the configurations, maybe there is some problem with the keys, certifications, whatever it is, we have to investigate it. But before that, we have to just see the descriptions of this particular node. QCTL describe node 01, because sometimes we will get useful informations from these descriptions, or sometimes we don't have any such meaningful descriptions. So sometimes it will be helpful and sometimes it's not. So you can see that it's starting the queue boxes and all these things. The status is now not ready. So we are not getting any useful information from these particular descriptions. So now it's time to jump into the worker node to see the status of the kubelet. So I'm just doing a clear command, and here I am doing the SSH to node 1 to just investigate the kubelet status. So system CTL status and the kubelet. So this will give a proper idea what is going to be happening. So you can see that the kubelet, its configurations file is kept at these particular locations, etc system kubelet, and under this we have the configuration file related with the kubelet. But as per the kubelet, it's have the active status is not in the success or in the active mode, it's activating, so there might be some problem. So we will try to force it restart the kubelet again. Maybe it will get restarted. Kubelet. Again, we are going to see the status of the kubelet, either it's up or not. No, there is no change in the status. So now it's time to use the journal CTL to look into any types of errors if the kubelet have running with. So we have to use journal CTL minus U kubelet. This gives you lots of informations from where you have to identify what is running. So one is the problem that I currently identify is regarding this particular message is failed to load the kubelet config file. The configuration file is at these locations, but better to run a command control G to see all the statuses, all the error log. So we have now all the error log till end. When you place the shift plus J, it will move you to the end of the log file, and you have to monitor the each of the log. Either you will find any useful informations or not. So we have one useful informations, but we want to see some more details on that particular error log. If you not find any informations that is beneficial for our investigations, then we will look into the configuration file definitely. So there is no meaningful information as such, but you have to scroll to see all the logs from bottom to top. Sometimes the meaningful informations you will find in between, sometimes at last, sometimes in the beginning. So it depends. So nothing useful as such. But we have one information that it's failed to load the kubelet configuration file. So we have to look into these particular things. I'm going to just browse this particular configuration file of the kubelet, and then we will look into it how what we can do or where we need to fix it. So I'm just going to cat this file YAML. The L is missing here. Okay, all the things I don't think there is a problem. Okay, okay. See, you can see that the certificate file, the CA certificate file locations, because it's a client CS CA file and it's required the certificate file. So here I think there is some mess up because it's in the message says that something wrong happened here, and this information is to provide a help to you guys in the examinations. Hey, there are you looking for me? We can see this particular file. What is the name of CA certificate file actually? So just use the cd and insert that particular file as okay. The name of the certificate file is CA certificate file, so we have to use the CA. Now going to use the vim command, just copying the same path because we need to update it. We find the correct certificate file name. So I'm using the vim editor. In the examinations you will have the nano also and the vim editor installed, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to insert mode, and here we have to fix this to CA. After that we will save that file. Okay, the file has been saved, and because we did a configuration related changes, so we have to reload the daemon as well. So system ctl Okay, this command is executed. Now we need to restart the kubelet. These are both the activity we need to perform, because this you can consider it as a mandatory when you dig into any types of configuration related things, either with the kube proxy or the you or the kubelet. You have to reload the daemon and then again restart the kubelet service. So I'm going to look into the status of the kubelet. So you can see that it's active and in the running state. So I hope that the problem is now I correctly identify and it's fixed. Now I'm coming out from the worker node. Clear the screen first to have a better clarity, and kubectl get node. This will give the informations about both the node and the status, either it's running or. So you can see that it's now running. So we identified the problem with the worker node, and we fixed this problem. We verified it as well by running the systemctl status of the kubelet, and we confirm that now the kubelet is running. Previously it had some problem related with the CA certificate file, which we fixed. So this complete this particular hands-on.